Today we're talking about detox diets. Do they work? Do they not work? So to start out, what does a detox diet promise? A detox diet will tell you that you need to remove these different toxins through your body. They could come in through your food or they could come in from your environment. But either way, they're going to start to build up all these different little toxic substances that are going to prevent you from being able to successfully lose weight and drop body fat. Now, is there any merit to those claims? We're going to be diving into a little bit of the science behind detox diets to figure out what's going on with them. But one of the other things that a detox diet will promise is rapid weight loss. And the reason why they claim that this happens is because once the toxins are removed from your body, you can successfully start to burn body fat, almost as if these toxins are little blockers that are preventing the energy from being released from your fat stores. Now, is there any truth to that? No. Well, you personally, or maybe one of your friends or family members, started losing weight really quickly when doing a detox. Now, was it the fact that your body was ridding itself of the toxins that are blocking you from losing fat, or was it something else that was contributing to this drop in weight? So put aside your apple cider vinegar and cayenne pepper, and let's dive into the first point. The first thing we're going to talk about is why people often do see very fast results, especially in the first week or so of doing a detox diet. One of the reasons is because you're going to be dropping the water that's attached to your glycogen stores. So all glycogen is stored carbohydrate energy in your body. For every 1 gram of glycogen that you have stored, that's 3 grams of water molecules that are bound to it. So when you start to burn through that stored carbohydrate energy, or glycogen, you're going to be breaking up that compound and excrete the water, typically through urination. And that water weight can be significant. For many people, it can be anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds of pure water weight in that first week. Now, a lot of detox diets will also pair whatever supplements they're having you take with a very low calorie intake. Often the diet will be liquid or mostly liquid based. There's a lot of promises, oh, it helps your body better get rid of the toxins and better absorb nutrients. Not really true. But one thing that it does do is it severely limits your calorie intake, thus dumping the glycogen, and also creating a very steep calorie deficit. So not only in the first week or two are you losing a significant amount of water weight, you might also drop a couple pounds of body fat successfully. And that can really get into your head because you start to say, hey, maybe it was the toxins, when in reality it was just the fact that you were cutting calories significantly and dumping a bunch of water weight really fast. And if you can successfully stick to this kind of diet for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even 4 weeks, you can see a lot of weight loss. But what's going to happen when you start to come off of it? And this is the important part, which brings me to my second point, which is that you don't really need to do detox diets, and they can often backfire horribly. So when you've been creating this extreme caloric deficit, you've been burning body fat, you've dumped all this water weight, as soon as you start to go back into maintenance levels or even a little bit of a surplus, returning to normal eating, you're going to see that weight come back. The first part of the weight to come back is going to be you replenishing your stored glycogen and all the water that's bound to it. So your weight might jump up 3 to 5 pounds in as little as a day. And then give it more time, you're going to start to gain weight back, maybe fat weight, because you've been at this dangerously low calorie intake, which is promoting your body's systems to slow down to preserve yourself. And so if you go right back to where you were, if your metabolism is slowed down, it's just going to make it to where you're more likely to be putting back on unwanted body fat during the process of calorie reintroduction, which, if you really think about it, is totally counterintuitive to the whole process of why you're doing that to begin with. Now, there could be different types of supplements that you can take that help improve liver and kidney function, because really your liver and your kidneys are the 2 organs that your body has that do all the detoxifying. So if you are taking in toxic substances through your diet or through your environment, your liver and kidneys are what's actually helping filter it out of your body and out of your system. If your liver and kidney are not functioning well, things that you do to increase your liver and kidney function could be beneficial. Now, is it going to be the difference between losing body fat and not losing body fat? Not at all. So the next time that you're inclined to do a detox diet, or somebody tries to sell you one or talk to you about it, or maybe one of your friends is doing it, they want you to join them, help enlighten them with a little bit of truth and a little bit of scientific information about what detoxification really is and how body fat loss takes place. The most important thing that you need to know when it comes to weight loss is that calories in have to be less than calories out. It's just the law of conservation of mass. It's physics applied in real life. So if you're going to your doctor, you're getting regular blood work done, and you can see that your liver and kidneys are functioning well, there's no need for a detox at all. If you want to do one to give yourself a little bit of a jump start or psychological boost into a weight loss program, that's fine. But make sure that you realize that that water dump is happening as a result of burning through glycogen, and that really rapid weight loss is happening as a result of a steep calorie deficit. So if you really do want to do a detox diet, make sure that when you're coming off of that detox, that you're reintroducing your calories in a slow and controlled way. We call that a reverse diet. We've got videos here on this channel that go into great depth and detail about explaining that process. So our advice, if you want to do that, would be to go back to maintenance levels, so approximately the amount of energy that you would need just to not lose weight, not gain weight. Try to estimate as best you can and get back to there before going into a more controlled calorie deficit to see sustained fat loss long term. So detox diets, you don't really need to do them, but who knows, maybe it could help you stick to a long-term weight loss plan, and as a result really boost up your adherence. Because after all, the number one indicator of whether or not a diet is gonna work is how well you can stick to it. And so if you have that little bit of psychological boost heading into it, through something like a detox, even though it really doesn't have any scientific efficacy, more power to you. We're all about helping you find a way to do what works, and then understanding the principles as to why what's working is working. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show us by giving us a thumbs up. Comment below to say how much you enjoyed it. And as always, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and click subscribe. I get a little email every time we get a new subscriber on YouTube, and I do a little happy dance. So anyway, we'll make more videos for you guys soon. Talk to you next time. Bye.